We won't call the redesigned 2017 Kia Sportage ugly, but it is an odd-looking sort of Korean Peugeot. Leading with a Gallic nose, it's handsome enough along the sides and in back and hardly forgettable. While such bold restyling does not always guarantee notable advancements underneath, this new model is another case of the Korean manufacturer making meaningful generation-over-generation improvements. Kia's updated platform for the Sportage has grown slightly in length and wheelbase, which contributes to a more comfortable back seat and a modest bump in cargo volume to 31 cubic feet, 5 cubes more than before, yet still on the small side for compact crossovers. Folding the second row flat nearly doubles the size of the hold, though, and the rear hatch on top trims will open automatically after a couple seconds of key fob proximity. The foundation is also much stiffer than before, allowing the reworked suspension to be tuned for more compliance over rough roads, even with the firmer dampers and 19-inch wheels on our all-wheel drive, TOFOL SX Turbo example lesser models of 17s or 18s. It's still not as rewarding to drive as our segment favorite, the Mazda CX-5. But the Kia's body motions are well checked, and revisions to the electrically assisted steering lend a more precise feel than before. The firm brakes have respectable stopping power, 174 feet from 70 miles per hour, a 181 horsepower 2.4-litre four-cylinder is standard, but SX models retain a turbocharged 2.0-litre 4, which for 2017 trades 20 horsepower for additional claimed mileage and mid-range response. The output is now 240 horsepower 237 with all-wheel drive and 260 pound-feet of torque, yet the detuned SX was actually thirstier in our testing than all the previous gen turbocharged Sportages we've sampled. It averaged just 19 miles per gallon in mixed driving. Front-wheel drive and a 6-speed auto with paddle shift as SX only a standard, and all-wheel drive is $1,500 extra. Despite being less powerful and about 100 pounds heavier than before, our 3,768 pound tester posted a solid 6.9 seconds 0 to 60 mph time and covered the quarter-mile in 15.4 seconds at 91 miles per hour. That pace is slightly quicker than our old long-term 2012 Sportage SX AWD and similar to other compact utes with optional turbo 4 and V6 engines, such as the Ford Escape and Jeep Cherokee, although the SX Turbo still trails the 250 horsepower Subaru Forester XT in both the straight line and fuel economy. Weak throttle tip in response and a hint of turbo lag manifest in an abrupt surge of power as the revs rise, which can make smooth getaways tricky. But at least Kia now allows you to adjust the throttle and shift programming via normal, sport, and eco drive modes, with the latter the most effective at smoothing out the power delivery. Although the Kia's cabin remains utilitarian, it's been updated with richer materials and more supportive seats. Flashy details are few, yet the execution feels upscale. SX models come fully loaded with heated and cooled leather front seats, a touchscreen infotainment system, and the brand's latest driver aids, including lane departure warning and automated emergency braking. A huge panoramic sunroof also is included on the Turbo, as are the Araconite quad fog lights. While the 2017 Sportage's $23,885 entry price is less than $1,000 more than the 2016 models, the all-wheel drive SX's added equipment ups the cost over the old SX by $2,510 to $34,895. Yet even with our examples' middling efficiency in the real world, its performance, refinement, and amenities make this new Kia entirely attractive. In the figurative sense, at least.